So Viktor Bout, the arms dealer exchanged for Brittney Griner, he says he is willing to volunteer in Russia's war efforts. What could he bring to the table for Russia realistically, should the U.S. be concerned?
Well, first and foremost, it's great news to have Brittney Griner home. This was a calculated deal, a decision made by the president, and it was the right one. Viktor Bout, without a doubt, a notorious arms dealer. But right now, as you're watching with Russia's invasion of Ukraine, is unjustifiable, essentially assault on the people of Ukraine, on civilians. It's not as if we aren't seeing Russia behave badly across the board. So Viktor Bout being thrown into the mix is going to be another person that the United States we can track, our allies can track, can watch to make sure that their behavior is monitored and categorized if he does return to negative activities. And the key in all of this is to ensure that we're supporting Ukraine during this fight throughout the winter period as well, so they can continue to push back against Putin as they have been.
I appreciate that. And you heard our correspondent Joe Khalil just talk about that news today. White House NSC spokesman John Kirby saying that if Bout does return to dealing arms, the U.S. will do everything they can to hold him accountable. Realistically, what can the U.S. do now that he's back on Russian soil?
Yeah, where Admiral Kirby was going with that is that the United States, we have an incredibly vast array of tools to track and monitor criminals and terrorists abroad, and we'll put Bout in that category without a doubt. Tracking their finances, tracking their whereabouts, watching who they're speaking to. Our intelligence apparatus is really an unprecedented information gathering tool for the United States. So there will be a lot of eyes on him, and if he's up to bad, up to no good, that doesn't mean that he'll be scot-free to travel around the world. No, he will be picked up again if need be. So he's going to be watched very closely.
And we did have Bout's lawyer on the show yesterday. He paints Bout as a family man who is retired now and says he is absolutely no threat to the U.S. Do you agree with that assessment?
Well, that would be great if that were the case. But there's no reason to take that at his word. What do they say? Trust but verify. A lot of verification needs to go into that. Definitely don't trust until we see that to be true. Excuse me. But the truth of the matter is that we can watch him, watch what he's up to, and clearly we're watching what Vladimir Putin of Russia is up to every day. And I think that's the right trade-off. Getting Brittney Griner back was not an easy task. Without this maneuver, without this trade, she would likely still be in the gulag in Russia and without any chance of getting out. So this is going to be tough, but it's watchable. And it was the right move.
I hear you, Joel. In just about 20 seconds, that other big international story, the arrest of accused bomb maker behind the Pan Am flight bombing. How big of a win is this for the U.S., especially on the heels of the Griner homecoming this week?
Well, goodness, the Lockerbie bombing, tragic. I remember it during my high school days, and the amount of death that it caused. It really created an era of terror in the skies that was unprecedented. So to capture this activist, protagonist, this terrorist, it's a major win. It means that the long arm of the United States never gives up, that decades later, we're still going to find the people who attack and kill Americans. And it's a good day for America to have this person captured.
All right, Joel Rubin, appreciate your time as always. Thank you for speaking with us. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.